Hey traders, a very warm welcome to you. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about what is Confluence. You may have heard it before. What's it all about? How do we use it? How do we make some money out of it? That's the main thing with trading, right? Okay, so Confluence basically means where you have a level that is a level based on multiple kind of tools, if you like. So you might have a support level like this. We've got US dollar yen here on a daily chart, so we could have, say, okay, we've got a support level, and then to have Confluence we'd have to have something else that would indicate that's a decent level to go long at or to go short at, or whatever it may be. So we could put on, let's say, a Bollinger Band here, and at this point here we've got what's called Confluence, because we have, let's get the drawing pen out for us, look at the brush. So here is a level of Confluence because we have the support level that we've drawn on. Or actually, it would probably be here, wouldn't it, really, because we wouldn't have drawn the support level on unless we'd already seen it before. So let's say we're here. We've got the support level from before, which is a horizontal line. We also have the lower end of the Bollinger Band. So the lower Bollinger Band is on a 50 period. It's being tagged. So theoretically, we could say that's Confluence, a level of Confluence. In other words, one or more things that is telling us that potentially this is a trade. And actually just spotted another one, obviously the upside here. We've got the resistance level that we tagged multiple times on this chart. Let's just from eyeballing it now, guys. We've got it here, we've got it here, we've got it here, and then again we're tagging it here, and it happens to also be at the upper end of the Bollinger Band, as you can see there. So that is Confluence. It might be a reason why we could potentially be more interested in a trade than if we just had one area tagged. So we can also have, let's just remove some of these pens from here. Where are we? The little tool. There we go. We could also have, a moving average could be a Confluence. So let's say, for example, let's take this one off actually. And let's just have an imaginary situation where we had a moving average pulling up, and again it was tagging that level. We would look to go long there because it had an extra Confluence. Or more likely, if we had a tight moving average, perhaps we'd notice that there's congestion here of support, then a moving average and caught back up to it. Great. And again, we talked about on a lower time frame, like if we move to a 1 minute chart, something like this, we'd have, let's see if we can pull up a moving average on the fly here and see where we are. So let's flick that to kind of a little bit longer. 25 is a bit aggressive, isn't it? 20 period, I reckon we're going to be pretty close with this. Yeah, okay, so let's say, for example, now just on this 1 minute chart happened to have pulled up. We've got this uptrend here. We want to buy a pullback. We've noticed that there are there's a bit of support here, resistance here, resistance turned to support here, and the 20 period moving average has finally caught up with price. So we've got a little bit of Confluence there. It's not massive Confluence. I haven't got many things there, but all these things that stack up in your favor generally means that potentially you've got more reasons and justification to take the trade. And you can use it vice versa as well. You could say, listen, I've got a Confluence of area for my stop. If we breach that, I know that more than likely the trade's not going to work, so I'm coming out. And so it's just stacking up different things that you look at. Again, you can have something like the RSI. RSI has gone oversold as well. So RSI oversold, you're hitting support. You've got a support from moving average. Stacking the layers of Confluence up gives you a bit more of a justification, a bit more of an incentive, and a bit more reason to take the trade. Alright guys, good trading, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.